Hi.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
Come on.
If you wish to hear it.
Come on, Kazuha. Kazuha was doing my intro, man. I was doing my intro. You interrupted. How dare you? Get in the fountain and think about what you did. Anyway, hi. It be me, Kazumu. And today, we are back to Genshin Impacto. Damn it. Of course it's damn it. Remember, you got to watch to get points. The last 3 or 4 times I've seen you in here, all you've done is dip in, throw something at me, and run away. Oh god, drinking that coffee really already has... Woo-hoo-hoo. Incredible. Life energy restoring slowly. A minute. Hi, Taki Vera, welcome. Well, I will be real, if it was for Genshin, then yes, it makes sense, because I haven't played this in fucking ages. I literally haven't played this in months. Mainly because nothing was going on in there, but like, probably should have given it a go. As you can see, I don't have the achievement for this. I haven't test run her yet. So, let's discover, first, what this Yelan chick's all about. And then when we got enough hype and, you know, people around, I'll roll for her as well. So, let's try her out and see what she's about. I heard that she's just the best Hydro character ever now. And Hydro is already a very strong element, so... Her skill allows her to rapidly use her lifeline, latching onto marking opponents. When the rapid path ends, she'll do a Hydro, holding the skill and freely control... Hold the skill to freely control her movement. When lifeline explodes, Yelan's fixed damage to break through... Pain. Blah, 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 blah. Add individual walls with during challenge events. Okay. Oh, this thing! Isn't that fucking awesome as movement, right? Like, I remember, I saw her briefly in one of the cutscenes for one of the story missions we did, but damn is she cute, though. God, Genshin, why, how do you come up with so many banger waifu designs? I don't get it. And husbando designs. But how do you manage this? Like, damn, she's cute. Is it like the little fluffy half jacket thing, which I'll be honest, I kind of wish she was wearing, but whatever, it's fine. Also, it's got little ears on it. It's like my jacket. Hold up, her jacket's like my jacket. It's got little ears on it. Oh my god, I really wanted to wear it now. Please, 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 put on the jacket, Yelan. Oh my god, put on the jacket. Wow. Anyway, I've already seen this, that. Charged a lot faster that first time. Why is it different each time? Hold on. Oh. It's on her wrist. Hold up. Ah, there it is. I see. It charges faster. No, it reaches a new level of charge. So you see that swirl around the arrow? That's the big explosion. That's the quote-unquote Hydro Garnu special. But it looks like if she doesn't have that, she can only release a little weak one. But watch. Yeah. So she gets a bigger charge, a new level of charge, and it's faster. On draw, it looks like. Jesus. So basically, you only want to be shooting when that thing lights up. That's unreal. That is fast, I will get that.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see. That's cool. That is really cool.
Game's up.
Oh yeah, game's up, baby. So that's the thing. She's one of those characters who won't even need the help. Where's the bracelet? Whatever.
Busted.
She won't, like, she could literally solo, like, Overworld, right?
Gotcha.
Being a nerd for Genshin Impact? Of course I am. I've played this game for ages. You've been on my channel. You know I've played this game a lot.
Game's up. Fun's over.
I don't quite know how that works, but...
Busted.
Five seconds out of combat? That kind of defeats the point of it though, doesn't it?
Gotcha.
It also lights up after she uses her skill, I see.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, well this guy doesn't actually matter. Because I'm water. Hey, you're fighting a losing battle here, my guy. Your biggest weakness is Hydro.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if you deal HP damage...
Here comes the catch.
Yeah, fair game. If you deal HP damage during her her elemental skill, it recharges the bracelet. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. She's interesting. Definitely interesting. I don't think she's as powerful as I thought she was, but... She still seems pretty powerful. Mario Kart when? I don't know. I don't regularly play Mario Kart, so I can't really say anything about that. I mean, I was thinking about playing another multiplayer game with you guys, but I will say, when the votes usually go up, Among Us usually wins, so... Don't hold your breath. Finally got another character other than Ike to get rid of Pyro Mages. Yolan's a great help. Yeah, see, Sing Cho's also really good at it, so I would suggest him if you haven't got him already, because he's unreal. Because my first team, because I don't have Hydro, in general, Hydro was just really good against Pyro Mages. Cryo and Electro kinda work. Only a little, though. But in the end, yeah, it's just you need a good Hydro. I need a good Hydro. Notice I didn't ask for Pokemon went, but now you're saying it, right? You don't get points for mentioning it after not saying it. Because now you're saying it. Anyway, howdy-ho. How's it going, Jeffy? Hi, Deceptive. We might have enough people here to start roly-polying. What do you think, guys? You guys want to see the rolls? You guys want to see me roll for a new Hydro bow girl thing? I'm mostly doing story missions today for Raiden Shogun so we can actually progress with the story, because I don't know about you guys. I actually like the story here. I'll be real. I really actually genuinely like Genshin's story, and I've been following it quite closely. So if I'm being locked out by Raiden Shogun side stories, then you can be damn sure I'm going to be completing the fucking main scenario. Anyway. Oh yeah, Chi-Chi C6, let's go. How's it going, Broker? I forget that you're one of the big Genshin watchers as well. I need to probably bring this back on a regular basis, huh? Although again, there's just not much going on in Genshin right now. So, you know, you can understand why I haven't been. I'm going to do the opposite of what I normally do. I'm going to roll 10s until I hit the 30 and assume that I'm just going to get enough purples and golds that I will get enough rolls to do another 10 roll at the end. That's how I'm going to do it, okay? But 36 is what we managed to build up, which is kind of pathetic when you realize I've only been I've been not playing this for like months now, and if I had actually been properly farming the entire time, I would have definitely had probably 50 to 100 rolls on me, but you know, whatever. Lazy Zumu. Nah, I was just a bit burnt out on Genshin, playing it a bit too much, but whatever. We're back to it now. Back in gacha in general lately. But anyway, let's go. Purple. Okay, respectable. It's okay, we've got a lucky hoodie, so we're okay. Okay. A weapon. That sucks big doo-doo. I'm doing bare minimum for free part. Yeah. That's the thing, I've been skipping events too, I just don't care. I just didn't care for a while. Yeah, again, big doo-doo, that sucks. Come on. And we go again. Now, nope. Big boop. Big poop. I mean, we have everything on this banner, so I can just skip right. Yanfei. Oh, wait, is that Ninja Chick out, actually? No, she's not, is she? She's not. was about to say, because I know there's this ninja chick, but I don't have her because she's not on the banner or whatever. But I imagine she'd be a purple, so I'll probably be able to get her out of that. But I rolled in a roll, I got her for the Ito event for Frima Gems. Yeah. Fair game. Ito event? Wait. Hold up. I must have missed that. Oh, poo. Rip. No, I must have missed a few events. I mean, that's the big thing. You get a lot of primos during those. But I have been logging on to do, like, monthlies. Like, now that I can do most of Spiral Abyss, I've been doing at least enough of it to get a good amount of Frima Gems as well. So, yeah, the Drum Along event, I definitely don't know what that is. Is that on right now? It's still here? Oh, God. Okay, maybe we can try that today as well. I don't know why I just ignored the events. That doesn't make sense. Anyway. Well, only one more 10 roll. Come on, baby. Come home. Dang. Well, that sucks. Not even one gold out of that. Big rip. Oh, but I believe that gave us enough for 2 more rolls. Damn it. So that's an 8 roll. Well, that's rip. That's not a 10 roll. It was barely out. Oh, really? I see. Well, there we go then. Maybe we can have a look at it if it's interesting. Is it one of those things I should do off stream? Or is it one of those things I should do on stream? That's what I'll ask, huh? Another purple? It's kind of annoying because, like, it's like, I can't get the thing. Should have come earlier so I could roll a 10 roll. Come on. Come on, Yolan. You got 4 rolls to come along. Come on. Come on, Yolan. You can do it. You can do it, baby. You can do it. Come on. Guitar Hero? Oh, really? Oh, it's a rhythm game? I'm terrible at rhythm games. Don't make me play a rhythm game. Don't make me play a rhythm game. Miyoho, don't make me play a rhythm game, please. Oh, and one last purple for the road. Oh, wait. That gives me enough to roll again. Actually, with Barbara, that definitely gives me enough to roll again because I've already got her every single constellation. Exhausting. Here we go. That's what's going to make it fun. Oh, well, fair game. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You guys get to see me suffer once again. Oh. Well, we didn't get Yolan.
I carry memories of my home.
We just did not get
This
Hiccup. We didn't get Yolan.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Oh, his hiccups. Why? Well, I already did my dailies yesterday, so we didn't have to fucking worry about that today. Also, wait, hold up. I did this so I could get the monthly. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Yay, battle pass. Alright. Let's look at events and see what's here. The almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival. Ooh. I had to sacrifice 40 bucks and my title for FTP to get ha. Big rip. Oh, Perilous Trail. Oh. That's not actually a... Wait, that's a... Wait, is that actually a story mission? So, I've only got 2 days to do this. Thank you, by the way. Sorry, I was really focusing on this. So, so just to be clear, I can't do this if I don't complete all those quests. It wasn't the story that I was limited from. Wait, where's the story then? Hold up. There was a story, wasn't there? Isn't there a new story? Hold up. Oh, it's an interlude chapter. Wait, isn't that an event? What? I'm sorry, did they add an interlude chapter of the Archon quests as an event? Excuse me? That's not cool. What do you mean? That means if I miss that, I miss the whole freaking thing, right? Hold up. I hope that's not true. That's rude. That's really rude. Well, that's interesting. The plan was to complete the prerequisite story quest that would allow me to do that because I thought there was new Archon story, but if it's an event, that's a little rude. I mean, it is technically still Archon quest, it shows it right frickin' there, but Point being that Empiric's Umbrosa is Raiden Shogun's. Raiden Shogun's story quest is no doubt going to be one of the longer ones. Also, I don't think I can even do it yet. Hold up. I actually can't. It needs something else before that. That means I won't have enough keys to unlock it all, right? Or have I already unlocked it all? I feel like I've already unlocked it all. No, I unlocked her first one. I haven't unlocked her second. And I haven't unlocked Ito's, so... doesn't it take 2 per? Oh, but I can cash in the 8 one that I've got right there, so I would be able to unlock 2 quests. Basically, worst case scenario, I could just bust it and ignore the predetermined story that I apparently haven't seen. But I would like to actually continue in the correct order, so we're going to do story quests in here first. So it says that the required story is Imperatrix Umbrosa.
There's a strange one.
Which is this? Which requires Act 1 completed. So yeah. 1 per character story and 2 for hang... I thought it was 1 per character story. Oh, is it only 1 in character story? Oh, that's good then. I've got 3 keys I can unlock or whatever one I should be anyway. Yeah, that's fine then. That's whatever. Umbrosa. The lowly euthymia. Alright, so I did accidentally walk into this one. Once again, Genshin really needs to fix that fucking problem, because honestly, it's really stupid. I shouldn't have to dodge story nuggets to not be confused when I head it up, but I'm pretty sure all we did was go to a statue, and then they said something about the Raiden Shogun's overworking yourself, and needs a holiday or some shit, and then we got told to talk to Miko about it. That was all I remember about it, so I'm pretty sure we haven't done much and are perfectly fine. I believe. Look, wait. Oh, we met the thing. Look for Miko. I see. Okay. Quest area reached. Miko. She's obviously standing in front of the fucking tree, right? God. I swear to God, this game.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Yes, I was.
What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue.
Don't be talking about my tongue, Miko.
You my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
That face.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder.
Oh, other way around. She was told to take a break, and I think now she's like pissed or something.
Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
Imagine if she got told to take a break, and afterwards she was just like in a room going, well, I got nothing to fucking do. This is fucking stupid. I feel like it would be. I like the whole like. Raiden Shogun thinks herself so above everyone else, but then she gets told something super simple, and she's like, oh really? Fuck. It's like half her charm. She's smart, definitely. She's a brilliant tactician and all that, and she does have the qualities of a leader. She just misses, like, the simple things really easy, and gets confused, like a dummy. Your dog buried your jacket? That's rude. Damn doggo.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway.
Is there more? Is there more to this?
Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled, and her temperament has changed drastically.
I would have figured we changed her inner world, right?
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike.
Wait, why was her power on the decline? I thought the whole purpose of her was that she was, forever. Okay.
The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dongo and light novels when I went to see her.
Hey, you said you would. That's not cool.
Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh,
she sounds like a 10-year-old. This is gonna be the greatest. I just want to see some cute Raiden Shogun, honestly. Or, you know, whatever. Either one works, honestly.
You expect us
yes.
to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like
It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you.
What?
Faye seeks eternity.
What?
To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
So she's full of shit. What? But she can't just say that. You can't be a ruler and not care about the concerns of your people at all. That's just silly. That just implies this whole kingdom is sitting here so she can just sit in a fucking plane of euthymia and fucking do nothing.
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her.
You're a shit counsel, you know that, Yae. Every time I think you're helping, you're not. You're just useless half the time.
I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check on
I am the
her.
only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting.
No, but this is the part where you say there's some bullshit that allows us to visit her too, right?
But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
If that's the case, then don't run a kingdom. That's just selfish. Also,
like
yeah,
that
do it for A.
answer.
If there's something possibly even remotely wrong with her, then we should check it out. That's it. That's it. Sure. If you cancel out the people, fine. If you're gonna be a bitch, then cancel out the people, whatever. At the very least, we should investigate why the thunderstorm's going on, right? Because a change in that suggests a change in A.
Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumishu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Well, you literally said no one else in Inazuma can, but what
Miko?
My question was in jest.
Oh.
But since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word.
Oh, so she's just fucking with us again. God damn it.
Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Hell no. A free pass to see the Raiden Shogun anytime I want? This is mine now. This is mine now. You don't get it back. You don't get it back, dude. Psych! Oh god, where am I going? Oh, okay, I was about to walk. Man, I'm happy that Tenshikaku is just a teleport point. Oh, okay.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Well, turns out I got this piece of paper saying that I can.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves.
She did though.
Guji is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone.
Yep, but look at my hand though.
Wait, this is authentic.
Feel free to check with Miko.
Understood.
Yeah.
Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way.
That's right. Takeshi, whoever you are.
Apologies.
It's the don't worry, I got a permanent meme.
Says the Shogun is resting at this time. Please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Hey, I'll admit, if he's literally guarding the Shogun while she rests, that's a pretty fucking neat gig. All he has to do is stand there all day, alright? Like, that's good. That's some good job security, as long as you don't piss off the Shogun, right? Because then you're just, you know, then you're gonna have poor life security.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
There's like a chill go down my spine. Being back in here after, you know, I killed what's-her-face in here, you know, bitch ass. And just seeing the Raiden Shogun who killed her, just pacing. The air feels heavy in here. I'm not gonna lie. The duality of Miyoho. They can't do quests properly, but they can do quests properly. Oh god, I don't want to talk to her.
How did you get in?
Please don't hurt me.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once. Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
What?
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Wait. We're talking to Raiden Shogun, by the way, not A. So, I think A put a no aggression order on us. I think Raiden is kind of pissy right now that she can't kill us.
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her.
Ah, the Raiden Shogun is pissed because A is making her do nothing. That is mad funny and kind of adorable.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing.
Fucking A.
But why?
You're pissing off your puppet.
Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing.
Does she not have the powers of A right now?
I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
I was about to say, she's been ordered, Brett. I think she literally has to do everything A tells her, but it sounds like she has her own mind. Therefore, again, she's just getting pissed off.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
She is really mad, and she's about to take it out on us.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while.
Oh, hi A.
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
What? Wait, what? Oh, she's just yeeting us in. Okay. Okay, A. Oh, right, okay. Hi. Hi.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to give us a little warning, friend?
Jesus Christ.
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
It's so funny with how pissy Raiden is with how casual A is.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions.
But that's mean. She's not happy about it, bro.
Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
What is she do? There better be a good reason for this.
As I said, I need to think about
Oh no, he's playing
Inazuma's
Genshin Impact?
eternity.
Why is it oh no?
And thinking takes time.
But surely Raiden can do stuff while you're on timeout. That's so mean though.
But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
That's fair. Okay, fair enough. Last time she ran off her own rules, she got, you know, half the country pissed off at her and actually was revolting, so... Yeah, okay, if you're gonna... Yep, fair. Okay. We've actually heard the first fair.
Have you
Fair.
tried turning it off and on again?
Oh my god. I fucking love you, Paimon. Cannot believe.
No, she was not created to ever be turned off.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, that's so
Furthermore,
funny.
I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
Wait, she's saying she has the ability, but it'd be against... What?
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances.
Wait, so she actually can't change the rules? Wow, that's... Okay, fair enough. This is kind of a stalemate, isn't it? She's like, I have to change how the Raiden Shogun works, but I can't because it's not eternity. Well, shit, okay.
For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
You might want to take away her personality, or at least put her to sleep as well, because she's about to fucking rage.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
No one tells this bitch anything.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Honestly, half the problem is that, like, the whole point of Raiden is to, you know, keep A out of the loop, but if it's a problem that A or the Raiden Shogun is experiencing, A should probably know about it.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone's worked up over nothing.
Don't look at me like that.
Someone's playing 5D
I've
chess
never
for
had to
real
tinker
though.
with the Shogun before,
Like, for
and
real.
she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things.
Look at the faces on these two right now. Look at my character's fucking face. Look at her. She's just like, this goddess bitch has no idea what she is doing. I am in pain. I absolutely love this already.
That's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
Oh my god, she's so adorable when she's an idiot.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions.
I think your problem is eternity itself, but, you know, whatever. You should probably get over your dead friend issues, but, you know, it's not my place to say.
But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us, get a change of pace, yeah.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
Like, I remember the last time we came into the plane of Euthymia, it looked a little more cheery than this, just a little bit.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
Oh shit, wait, she can do that?
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold up. Raiden Shogun's already mad pissed off, right? Just to be clear, Raiden Shogun is so mad right now, and we're about to take A out for a walk and not her. Okay, this is gonna piss off Raiden,
Alright,
I'm
then.
gonna tell you now.
I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
Even though you made it.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Suppose that's fair enough.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry
Spirit
about.
projection.
Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Wait, I just came back. Who's pissed off? Raiden Shogun? She's mad as hell.
Someone to show you around the Ina
A
Zero
basically told her to
today and
fucking-
give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go.
A basically got there and turned off everything that Shogun can do and has made her stay inside for the better part of God knows how long. And Raiden Shogun's just pacing backwards and forwards, pissed off. And now we're about to take A, not Raiden Shogun, out for a walk. So, honestly, I just feel bad for the Raiden Shogun at this point. Go out for a walk with A. Oh god, wow. Okay. This is kind of cool. I'll put Raiden Shogun, poor Raiden Shogun out of my mind for at least a little bit.
Time to go.
But, yeah. I mean, it's fine, guys. A's cute. I think Raiden Shogun's kind of adorable as well, because she gets like frustrated, but she's like a robot, so it's like, forbidden. Like, she just can't elaborate further.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it.
This is why you should walk around more often.
The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
I do find it kind of scary that she's reached a godlike power without the godlike power in this universe. Like those little. She said the Gnosis was irrelevant and useless. Like her godlike link to the god world and her powers and all that. That just whoop, I don't need it anymore. I'm literally godlike without it. He's fucking terrifying, dude.
It's the Shogun.
It sure is.
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
She's vibing. She's just vibing.
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
That was never what they said, that she was resting.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol in his parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself.
I see. Oh, you only just got to Inazuma? I see. Yeah, fair enough. I would say that this stuff will probably be spoilers for you. You might not want to tune in too hard, but it depends on whether or not you care about that stuff. A flawless system.
Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
But she's mad.
So,
Let her relax.
what do we do now? Should we go away for a while?
Nah,
and
just
make a
vibe.
more
Who
low
cares?
profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
She really doesn't care,
It's
huh?
more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about.
Which she is very clearly not caring about. You play for the blood.
Never
Fair.
mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
Yep. Being an airhead and an idiot.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever.
This is cool as
Just
hell.
as shiny and just as hypnotic.
This is so
Wait a
trippy.
second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any more?
Oh
either?
no.
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply
Oh
have
my
one of the
god.
commissions
Another
bring it to me.
penniless god.
Wait, what do you mean, either?
Can any of these motherfucking Archons pay for their damn selves?
Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty
Unreal.
Shogun.
What is this stall selling?
Oh, okay.
I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
I was playing Jinx for the hot women. It's funny how many people come around for that. I'll be real though. There is literally so many reasons other than the waifus to play this game. Although I will admit the waifus are a pretty damn good reason. So I feel you.
What's the Shogun doing here?
What's the show doing here?
What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous.
I'm so nervous.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a
You
change
say like
of
there's
pace
other
today.
reasons? There is. The gameplay and the story are legitimately amazing. And the music in this game, oh my god, the music in this game is unreal. Like, there is legitimately really good reasons to enjoy Miyoho's works at this point, and I'm tired of pretending like there aren't. Genshin has a really bad outside look for some reason, and I really think it doesn't deserve
Could
it.
you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Milk?
Milk?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Kinda like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty.
It's just milk.
You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience.
Huh. Oh, is this what Raiden's gonna get out of it? Like, oh my god, a new thing to, ooh.
For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk.
Did this guy just say he grinds up dango and puts it in milk? Excuse me? Is that a real thing?
The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
I'm not playing the game optimally to stare at 3 young boys' asses. Wow. 3? Wait. Is that really what the meta is right now? I thought most of the meta chicks were still chicks. I know Benny's up there still, but yeah. The majority of public don't like this game because they make us out as all... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, as I said, this game gets a lot of outside negativity, and I feel like it's some real bullshit because the production quality in this game is unreal. There is no other gacha game, and I repeat, no other gacha game with this level of detail and actual effort put into it. I refuse to believe that.
Oh, dango.
Although, honestly, this kind of transcends the
never
gacha
heard
tag
of it.
IMO, but whatever.
What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
What?
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Bruh, if she drinks it and it does, I'm gonna be hella changed. Big question is, do you have all the money to pay for all the characters? You don't need all the money. Honestly, if you just do your dailies every day, you'll always get it. It's not really deserved, even though I'd say a tiny amount is actually where most good people like our husband. Exactly. No, but for real, this game really needs a lot more love. I will say that. I was very shocked when I went through, like, I started keep going through the story, and I'm like, yeah, story's fine so far, And Inazuma was unreal. Like, for real, unreal. It was absolutely incredible. And then there was just other side stories that were just as good. They bring out this other place with a story, and it's unreal as well. It's just like, why? Stop. Genshin, please. But not really.
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life.
I guess that makes sense.
So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
I honestly think the big thing that's missing in the support structure in Inazuma is a human quote-unquote council sort of thing. I think they should be able to decide whether or not there are big enough concerns to then bring to the Raiden Shogun properly and formally. Because, you know, mortals and whatnot.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The Almighty Shogun wants to try? Well,
Bro,
certainly.
calm yourself.
And you...
Slowly.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert.
A likes desserts.
A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
Oh.
I'm very glad you approve.
Hey, now you can advertise it like that. The Raiden Shogun likes my dango milk. Buy it. Real Genshin Rewind. I definitely recommend it. Oh, really? Okay, I'll have a look. Hello, Six. Welcome.
I
buddy.
imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Rip.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is
What's
that?
dango? I believe it's a food in Japan. I'm not 100% sure on dango because you can't really get dango outside of Japan, I'm pretty sure. Or at least I can't, not in Australia. I haven't seen anywhere I could possibly buy it. So I can't really speak to what type of food it is. You'd probably have to Google it. But it's Japanese food.
Most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly.
Raiden Shogun's just like, everyone, try this drink.
I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't
Oh
take
my
it the wrong way.
god, just shut up. Calm down.
I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
Wow, she's going very far for this.
No. Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dongo milk.
See what I mean, though? She completely misses the point right now. She's being so damn awkward. Which is why it's funny, because she's an idiot. She's just missing and lacking common sense. She's smart, a tactician, like literally in battle, she cannot be matched. But she's an idiot, because she lacks basic common sense and general knowledge. Like, what's he supposed to say to that? Oh, I'm gonna use my governmental powers to make sure that every fucking person in this country drinks your beverage. Like, what? Who does that? Do you want another cup?
Oh, I would No need. That would be needlessly indulgent.
Wow.
There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time.
Other part of this being an Inazuma story mission is the good music. Inazuma music is
By the
unreal.
way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels.
Okay.
She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure.
Why
Let's
not?
go and have a look.
Year-round dessert that can be enjoyed. Blah, 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 blah. Sweet rice flour, bright, chewy, and delicious. Okay, fair enough. Fair game. Yeah, no, it's just one of those things that I feel like I really can't appreciate without having some myself. Like, I can hear a description of it and everything. It's like, oh, it's sweet and delicious. It's like, that doesn't tell me what it tastes like, though.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
Kuroda's just like, oh, fuck.
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
Calm.
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Okay, when you put it that way, it does sound fucking stupid. Okay,
Yes.
fair enough.
Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it?
Yeah.
What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
Bro, you refusing her giving her books is probably going to be worse than you just giving her the books.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
She just wants to have... Don't be nervous. Yeah, no, for real. Calm down.
Okay, then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the "This Novel is Amazing" competition.
I was about
I've
to
just
say,
finished compiling them into a saleable form.
I was about to say, he was part of that event. This Novel is Amazing, I'm pretty sure is the event that he was a part of. So I actually know Kuroda already. He was kind of in suspicion of being like a weird terrorist or something, I think. But it's fine, he wasn't. But kind of...
Don't take them too seriously.
It was kind of a...
It's all just a bit of fun.
It was kind of a big meme.
Okay. Let's go then.
About to say, don't make me... don't make me walk over there.
Did I underestimate the caliber of this material?
I mean, it's personal taste, eh? Don't judge anyone over there on their likes and dislikes.
I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations?
What?
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Oh my god. That legitimately sounds like a light novel title that would be made in real life. I'm so upset. So even in Genshin they have fucking isekais, damn it. I fucking hate it.
It's so long.
I know, right?
Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
Oh my god, where are they being reborn to? Our world? Yeah, maybe.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
I'm so dead.
So it's made up? what's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
It doesn't have to be believable, it just has to be fun.
Also, I'm fairly certain that Hilly Trolls can't write stories. So,
Oh my
does
god.
this author claim to be documenting Hilly Troll life from an outside
I mean, she was
perspective,
part of a
perhaps?
war-torn country. I'm sure, like, novels weren't really all that much started on.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations.
Fads
about
have no
now.
place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to inform you right now that the Raiden Shogun does not approve of your weebery. Sorry, weebs. If you read light novels, the Raiden Shogun does not approve. I'm sorry. Isekai light novels, the Raiden Shogun face palms at you. Look at that. Look at there. Look at that there. I'm sorry. She's not happy about it.
I have high hopes, though.
Swear.
This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
I was about to say, I feel like you need to speak with Miko a little more, honestly.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. Love story. Very medical. And Stephen Beautiful Women. Oh no, it's a fucking harem. Chronological account of the protagonist's daily life featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid. The prose is elegant. The author brilliantly brings out unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the character's childhood sweetheart is about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon.
Wow, that's kind of funny.
Skim through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all
I hope
her
the writing
heart
gives
and
her a happy
childhood.
ending.
Right. Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please.
This is just Paimon channeling the weeb energy right now.
It's really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
I feel like romance would have been a thing in her time. She should be able to at least understand romance, even if she doesn't really, dabble in it herself, whatever. Life made me a fighter when I wanted to be a writer. The book, martial arts story set in Liyue, focused on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only becomes a humble novice, but gets caught up in the gang strife with unparalleled martial ability. The selling point is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. Martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is struck in the middle of all this, while clinging to the dream of becoming a novelist.
Strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
It's all about the journey, I guess.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Maybe, but I personally find that boring. Oh my god, let's see the... Here we go. What? Wait, Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? The protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sucker and wakes up to discover that she's become the Raiden Shogun. Oh my god, we need to give her this one. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied in front of everyone, but after coming around the show, becomes unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies in the fury of going from powerlessness to omnipotence and the protagonist's inner story of breaking free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun. You'd be surprised how many anime do that, my guy. You would be surprised. Why am I frozen? That's weird.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around.
I feel like A would have been kind of pissy at that one.
Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A.
A doesn't paint the show.
We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
There you go, guys. So, just to be clear, Paimon does not approve of your fanfic. Right there. See it right there? If you make fanfic, Paimon does not approve. I'm sorry. Paimon does not approve.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
I like the romance one, honestly. Oh, she's over here. I like the romance one. I think that works.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
The love story. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's funny, witty and stuff. I'm sure she'll like the draw.
Why
It's gotta be
are there
interesting.
7 people all striving to have a relationship with a single male
Oh
protagonist?
my god, she doesn't get it.
Is this some sort of narrative device too?
I love it.
Not really. It's a pretty normal story. You know, where the guy can only choose
It's a harem.
one girl in the end.
It's a harem story. Those are, like, common as fuck.
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship, so he must choose wisely. But the decision-making process is a source of agony and conflict.
She's kind of bringing it into a militaristic light, but she kind of gets it, I think.
So,
No,
could
don't
the
do it.
author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character could accept the feelings of all 7 admirers at once? Yes.
She supports the harem
would solve
ending.
it.
Cultured! Cultured, oh my god, what the fuck is this? She supports the harem ending. Let's go, guys.
That would be the most boring love story ever.
She supports the harem ending.
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yai Publishing House?
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is the best.
Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yai publishing house, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time.
That's completely contradictory to the human nature, though. Like, humans can't do that. Humans can't just not change. That doesn't make any sense.
But the fact is that both the food and the
Yes,
story
it's human
have
nature to seek
changed
change.
with
Thank
time.
you.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia.
Taking her for a walk was a good idea. She needed to see this.
But the truth is right here in front of
She
my eyes.
needed to see this.
I can't deny it.
I honestly think Raiden Shogun's biggest problem, or A's biggest problem, is the contradiction of enforcing eternity upon mortal beings when they themselves aren't eternal. She's got 2 options. She's gonna try and apply the plane of Euthymia effect, quote unquote, on the entirety of Inazuma and make everything eternal, or she can give the fuck up. She needs to abandon that. She herself is already eternal. I don't see why she needs to apply that principle in every aspect of her life, but oh well.
That's exactly why we brought you out. To take a look around and
Eternity
get
is
some
the
fresh
contradiction
ideas.
here. She's seeking something that's impossible.
Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity
See?
to stop
Right
human
there.
lives from changing for the better.
Right there. She just admitted that her philosophy is contradictory to human nature.
Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be
was
an
Dango
everyday
milk, right?
occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Ooh, great idea!
Take a photo.
A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again,
She doesn't
I'm
know what a
faced with a
photo is?
combination of
Girl,
words
you
that
really
make
do need to get out of the
absolutely
plane
no
more
sense
often.
to me.
Is A just like a neat? Is that really what we're going with here? She's just a neat who stays in her sword all day?
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
This is really cool though. Honestly, seeing a side of the Raiden Shogun that we don't know is pretty awesome, but it also shows that she's really out of touch. And this is a massive problem. You can't rule a nation and not know anything fucking about it.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Hey, a photo is a way to turn a moment from an instant to eternity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual
Ah,
representation.
I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you.
Oh my
right?
god, please do like the most ridiculous pose.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
God, she's cute.
How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
She's really cute. Relaxed and casual, my girl.
Casual.
Come on.
How about this? This feels quite natural. All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you. This doesn't
Stern,
feel
serious.
very... me. Is this okay? All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to
Graceful
you.
and
Okay,
dignified?
I'll try that.
These aren't really very interesting, huh? Works. Hand on her hip, why not?
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle.
I was
for
hoping there'd be a
perfect
funny
moment
one.
from.
I really was. Oh, pick a good spot to take the picture, okay. Wait. Yeah. Saved.
These are all the snacks I have.
Wait, well, I thought we were taking a picture with her, though. Isn't that like half a point? But oh well, whatever.
It's a wrap. Take a look. Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing.
Magic.
Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record, man.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined.
A JoJo pose. I wish. I was
The pose
hoping
is
for something
exactly
silly.
the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
Wow, she's losing her mind.
So special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me?
Oh my god, she's lost her
And
mind.
if she is me, then who am I?
She's gone.
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you,
Oof.
traveler.
My head hurts too.
Hey, that's right. Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
Your existence isn't singular.
My existence. I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist
How could someone be
in.
so boomer and zoomer at the same time? She is kind of a living contradiction, huh? I feel like a lot of it comes down to, even as a character, she's eternal. She's fleeting. Like for us, or we're fleeting. She's completely rigid and stuck in her ways because she is supposed to be. That's her whole purpose. But again, that contradicts human nature as a default. So she's kind of beyond the realms of men. Is kind of how I see it. So even our understanding of her is always going to be a bit weird.
The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
I feel like that's a little bit much for a photo. I would have just said, it's like taking a painting, but instantly and accurately. But, you know, whatever.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence.
It's not a good case in point to
Then-
bring to her.
How can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Human beings will always be human is what
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things.
Yep.
Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember.
You haven't been out in a while, girl. It makes
But
sense.
it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer
Yes.
Inazuma.
It's just in a different form, as you've stated. It's still Inazuma, it's just, it can take on many forms.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out.
At least a little, but again,
And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
and I think we did a decent job in that regard,
Why
but
is it getting so noisy
I feel like
down
there's still
there?
problems that we haven't addressed.
Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Okay, Raiden, I want you to be fucking... I need you to be clear here. Please, for the love of God, don't draw the sword. For a small problem, please don't. Because I swear to God, if you split an Azuma in half, nothing will be the same ever again.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun.
It's fine, you guys see her all the time. She's in my party.
You
Whatever.
must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him.
She's going, I'm
We
so
just
fussing
heard
the
you
prayer
calling
for not
out,
even
so
a
we
dad.
came to see what was going on.
She needs head pats. She needs to be told that everything's okay. Oh, isn't that a good girl learning?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly...
He might have been
nervous.
hurt by the storm.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
Oh.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
I feel like that's something you'd need to bring to the Raiden Shogun's attention, but okay.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest.
This seems
But I didn't feel it was my place to
sus as
question the
fuck.
higher-ups.
Sus.
The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned
Nice,
yet,
Broker.
then...
Maybe something's happened to you.
I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa
I can do whatever
clan
the fuck I
territory
want,
like
so let's
that.
go.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations.
Yeah, but I won't, so I'll do what I want.
I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening.
Yeah, I figured.
With me present, They are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations.
I like that she knows that she can kind of just break the rules because she creates the rules,
Besides,
so that's nice.
This has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Thank you so much, Shogun.
Nice.
I'll keep looking around in the meantime,
Taking
too.
responsibility for clearly a problem that she created.
Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I
Nice.
hope everything goes
Nice,
smoothly.
Shogun. Nice. If she was really as stuck up and fucking, yeah, if she was really as stuck up as she's been led to believe she is, she would just, you know, go, well, these are just mortal problems, not my concern. But clearly she's open to the concept of changing things for the better. So, honestly, this is the best light we've seen A in so far. Given our already pretty low opinion of the other two, although I say this already, I think Venti is honestly the one who's got it right. I will still defend that. At the very least, I rate Raiden Shogun at least higher than Zhongli, at the very least. But I don't know if you guys remember, that's not really that hard. I don't really care too much for him. As a character, he's kind of an ass. Oh, that's a dungeon. Well, okay. She's growing up so fast, indeed. Indeed. It's fine. If they gave me a trial version of Raiden Shogun, mine's stronger, so I don't care.
Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to evade detection.
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Now this is where I would trust Raiden Shogun completely.
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Well, they're already starting the battle music. Let's do this. Wait, they changed our version for the trial version. Hold up. They better not have changed my fucking stuff. That's correct. That isn't. They gave me the Noblesse Oblige set. What have they done to my character? Great, cool. My Raiden Shogun's just shit now. Whatever. That's rude. That's just friggin' rude, Genshin.
Illusion shatter! Into the wind. Shudder!
I don't need Noblesse Oblige on my frickin' Shogun. I've got it on Benny.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Atelier commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
It's fine.
Yeah, the sword slashes she's slashing with are dealing significantly less damage than mine. I'm pretty sure I do about 3,000 to 5,000 a swing. She's doing 1,000 to 3,000 at most. Lol. Y'all missed.
Everybody
Also, it changed the order. That's really annoying.
Wind Strider.
beg for mercy.
The fairy. Let's get down to business.
Torn to oblivion!
The fairy.
There is no escape!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds.
Oh, by the way, I've been reworking my Kazuha to be crit and yeah, to be crit based. So he has been changing. I'm essentially giving all of his old artifacts to Venti, and I'm reworking him as a crit damager. Because honestly, him buffing the current crew that I'm using means next to nothing. Yeah, my Raiden Shogun can hit over 200k with that ability, so... Yeah.
Illusion shatter!
To defeat Yeet. Oh, it worked, okay. I was about to say, is it gone or not?
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Everybody stand back! Freeze to the core!
It's fine. Even though they've nerfed my Raiden. They can't nerf my Eula. Bye. 200k, baby. Easy. That wasn't even full charge, just what I mentioned. That's the, like, my Eula is unreal at this point. I'm pretty sure she's next to the strongest I can make her, at least. Well, you know, without, you know, ruining my life on rerolls. What you playing? Genshin Impact, my guy. One of my favorite gamos. It's been a while since we played it, though. Oh, here we go. God, this music's badass. With Raiden strolling in? Damn.
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Cracked at this game, my guy. Yeah, no, I've completed like the hardest thing that's available in this game. My character's set is quite good.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently.
Oh, they're hiding shit, man.
The almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations.
They attacked the Raiden Shogun. You have some explaining to do.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
I was about to say, I don't remember them helping out. I'm pretty sure we did all the damn work.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan.
Wow. That's
Why
dumb.
else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
Yeah?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here.
Bruh.
You've completely changed your tune.
You have samurai and freaking spear dudes behind you, and you were guarded by multiple spear dudes and stuff, bruh. Favorite TV shows in the universe? Hell has some Naruto. I'd say favorite TV shows. I mean, if we're going into the specific, I'd say Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of my big ones. And I really do like Steven Universe as well, so I'm with you there.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Yeah, I'll say those two, probably, right now.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
Did you just order the Raiden Shogun to do something?
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the
So sad it
almighty
ended.
Shogun.
It needed to end. Like, if it just went on forever, then it would kind of... It eventually suck, right? I think it ended at a very good note.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple.
She's a cheeky bitch.
Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
There's no way that's true. There's no fucking way that's true. She's such a liar.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
She's full of crap. There's no way that's a real rule. She's just being a bitch.
The first
I love
Tenryou
this
commissioner
girl.
demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since.
I'm pretty sure that's a lie, because I feel like the knowledge that she's been beaten in a duel before is just too absolutely unreal.
If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
Looks at his sword.
Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition?
Ow! The Raiden Shogun hates old people. Got it. I mean, old people are kind of against the concept of eternity, so... Fair enough.
Here you are talking about offering
But still
your life,
rude.
and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou
Me! I'll do it! I can beat the shit out of you, I already did it once. Kind of, I got cutscened, but whatever. Yeah, that's right, little bitch boys.
Does not
Go away.
a single person dare to face me?
Seriously.
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
Okay. Guy doesn't even have a weapon. What are you gonna do? Do a thumb wrestle?
What?
This guy's got balls. I'll give him that.
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo
Could you try
name.
Kirby in the Forgotten Land? I will admit, Kirby's not really my game. I will say, if you're going to suggest it, though, you need to suggest it in game recommendations in the Discord so I can keep track of it. I can't really keep a random, like, I can't randomly keep on mind a game that someone suggested me in chat. It's kind of hard to just remember that off the top of my head. I've got a lot that goes on in my day-to-day. So yeah, if you want to suggest to go in there, I am actually running out of a lot of the games that I generally play because I'm finishing them. So right now is exactly the time that you want to be suggesting games.
Spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission.
Whole conversation with people with the fire. They're not even joking. Boom, boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. This dude is just flexing on them by actually having the balls to stand up for his clan.
Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong.
Wow, he seeks atonement via dying to the Shogun, okay.
But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated.
At least he's actually thought about it. It's more than the Takatsuka clan's freaking doing. Just taking advantage of a shit situation for someone else.
I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
Oh god, that hurts.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Ow.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform.
Honestly, he's taken responsibility. I like this guy.
Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began.
Fucking dark, but...
This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
Oh my god. Cutscene? Oh no, not cutscene! Oh no! Are we about to witness a freaking murder? Oh, she's using the spear. Does that mean this is the Raiden Shogun?
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
The frickin' swing!
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Ooh, ow. What kind of games are you into then? I play a bit of everything, honestly. I play a bit of everything. It's just like, I mean, like, Kirby games themselves, I haven't played a lot of them. That's all. I wasn't saying that, like, I hate Kirby or, like, Kirby's, like, game style is my type. I just haven't played it really at all. Ooh, he's not looking good. Oh, shit! Get up, my dude. Get up. You can do it. I believe in you, my guy. You just gotta last. The will of the Kujo clan is on your shoulders, my dude. You got this. Oh, he actually did get up, though. Let's go. What a lad. This guy is fighting literally a godlike being who rejects the power of godlike beings to still be as strong, if not stronger. Oh, rip. But alas, the human body can only go so far.
Eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins.
That's a good
Kujo
sign.
Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as
You know those
this.
little commands you have, and I have an idea for one? I suppose you can make your suggestion. If I can, I suppose, particularly find it interesting enough, I could add it. But yeah, as I said, it's very hard to keep track of like little things like that in chat. So I will say that, depending on whether it is, it might not lead to much. But yeah, you're more than welcome to suggest, I guess.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So
You should be sorry, bro. You're a freaking embarrassment.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty
that's damn
Shogun's
right. Do what you're damn well told.
Finally, if you still think
His
you
name
can
is
copy the
Susumu.
Fatui
Sus is
strategy of
literally in his
providing
name,
deceptive
guys.
information
Come on.
to produce flaws in my judgment?
Ow.
You will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Oh my god.
Understood. Thank you,
Guys,
almighty
look.
Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
Isn't his name just my name, but with sus at the front? Hold up. Susumu. I'm pretty sure people in chat have literally called me that before. Fuck off. This is bullshit. This is crap. Drink a potion and make me go bald? I don't have the ability to do that, sorry. It's kind of funny, but I don't have the ability to do that, I'm sorry. And admittedly, bald isn't really my style. I don't see
will
myself
do.
with anything less than
I will
lots
have
of
the
hair.
Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
It's funny, I'll give it that. But unfortunately, I don't have the ability to do so, and yeah. I also, yeah, I don't think it really fits me. It's funny though, I'll give you that. Because Susumu kind of sus, right? It like literally is something, I'm pretty sure Susumu is something that you guys have called me before. I'm pretty sure if you look hard enough in my VODs, you guys have called me that before. I was just like, wait a minute. But again, sus was literally in that guy's name, so.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
He was lucky.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes.
That is, yeah, as I said, he was ready for it, honestly.
The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes.
How's it going, Biscuit? Welcome.
I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me.
Hi.
They helped me come to this realization too.
Okay, so if not for us, that guy would be dead as fuck. Just
So
to clear.
what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Ooh.
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes.
She's a lot more humble than I thought she would be, honestly.
The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so.
I was about to say, this is
But
clearly
I,
A's fault.
As A, would like to offer my apologies.
Raiden Shogun can only do what she's been told to do, and A is the one who tells her, so.
I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion
Right there,
that comes
Pep?
with time. As I said, the Shogun
Just
has
another
a
day being a
robust
hero,
system
right?
to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next, we'll bring you some souvenirs. Yeah.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company.
You do, girl. Like for real.
Okay. I'm ready to head back now.
Damn, she tiny. You talking about Paimon? She's a precious cupcake of synchronized thought. She shares my singular brain cell, and I love her. She needs head pats.
My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay, see you next time. Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end.
Well, here we
The
go.
only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
No, it's mine now. No, it's mine now. I'm sorry. I told her it's mine now. She gave it to me. Fair and square. Right, guys? No. Okay. Well, that was the first story mission, I have to imagine, which took about an hour and a half. God. Although I did pace myself. I was really excited about this one, and I'm quite happy with it. When will it be your third birthday? Well, it has to be my second birthday first, right? I'm pretty sure I'm only one. Still. Right?
Narukami, please.
Yeah. I turn 2 in a few months. In August. I was about to say emergency food. No, she's so precious, you guys. Oh, I have soccer favor. Yeet. Oops. Oh, yeah. 1-year-old right now.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
I'm gonna try and work on something for my birthday, but I don't know if it'll be done in time. It's kind of a big thing, so... Yeah, it's a big project.
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Another August boy, let's go. Yeah, that's me. August 2nd.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city.
That is literally what happened.
Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
Only you would dare. You and the Shogun, only you would dare to say that.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't.
Pog right after mine. Oh, really? You're August 1st? Oh, that's kind of cool.
So, from what you were saying, it
Sometimes.
seems that she's finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take. That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress.
August
when I lent you
29th?
the past
Nice.
permit.
Hey, everyone's in August. That's cool.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart.
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very
August
pleasant
23rd?
trip
Jesus, are we
and
all
even
born in
had the
August?
chance
Damn.
to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her,
What are the chances?
you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Paimon, she's a tsundere. Did you read all those light novels for nothing?
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her.
Got a big boy in the house. He's already streaming. Exactly, you guys. I'm quite clever for my age.
But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
I mean, I've multiple times mentioned it, that I may or may not be quite human, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. But again, I am what you would consider an adult, so at least keep that in mind. To hear mortal hearts. Still can't do it. I need to complete Taurus and Umbrosa too. So I have to complete oh, thank God. I was about to say, at least if I please let me just go forward and actually unlock and complete the next one. Wait. I need to complete Itos, and Itos requires Kokomis? I'm never gonna do this. Screw this. I'm just gonna do Raiden Shoguns, and then I'm gonna skip the rest. I don't care, honestly. Because I care about the Raiden Shoguns one. I don't give two craps about Kokomi and frickin' Ito, honestly. I really don't care about their stories. I really, really don't. How many subs would get you to take a face reveal? I'll do a face reveal whenever you want. I'll do a face reveal whenever you want. Just ask. Right now? Okay. But Ito, I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about it. Oh, my, that's not running. Okay, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it, guys. Ready? Ta-da! Face reveal complete. My face has been revealed. I hope you enjoyed. I made a real face reveal. I did. The entity known as Kazumi Kondo is the one that revealed their face to you. This is my face. For all intents and purposes. Damn, it's a furry. That is not a... You guys don't know what furry means. You guys never know what furry means. Me having fuzzy ears does not make me a furry.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission.
Oh.
And after careful consideration, we believe that...
It's a problem that I have to deal with.
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Indeed, as ever.
What a shock.
I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
It'll depend on the task and the compensation.
Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Hounds are attacking the roots of the
That's not what a furry
Sakura
means, you
nearby
guys.
Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
What? What's up with the,
Yes.
the happy birthday
We are
song,
not
Nanny?
sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target.
Luna's such a pain in the ass. She was up all night keeping me up and everything, but now that I'm up and streaming, she's going to sleep. She's such an idiot.
The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you
I
are
believe I
aware of his
understand.
good. Then you can see that this case is very urgent indeed.
Kill a bunch of wolves, got it.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks...
Oh, it's Ito's
they are
voice
finding
line?
it difficult
That's
to
kind of
defend
adorable.
against them.
I mean, I do have him.
Their main
I just didn't really
priority is to
aim him because he
protect
wasn't
the
that great.
civilian
Or at least it wasn't good for my
population.
team.
So they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters. The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Hounds has failed to substantially ameliorate the
What does
situation.
ameliorate mean? I'll send the pooches packing.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident
Wow,
response puts
okay,
me
player.
far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Hound appearances have been recently reported.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Yeah, we will. Transient dreams. I don't know, you guys. I have a bad feeling about this one.
Again, huh? Who'd have thought?
I have a bad feeling about this one. I want to be an adult? No. No, 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 no. Never, ever say that. Enjoy your childhood. You do not want to be an adult right now. It sucks ass. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Being an adult sucks. Enjoy your childhood, for the love of God. Enjoy it while you can. Rookie mistake, yes, exactly. Rookie mistake. Enjoy your childhood, for the love of God. If I knew better, I would have done more. I would have done more as well. Childhood is just an absolute beautiful blessing, and honestly, the last thing I would ever want to do is become an adult too early now. But, of course, it's too late for me. It's over. Adulting is hard, indeed. When you're an adult, you can get money for Genshin. Yeah, but if you're a kid, you have time to play it without the need for money.
Beg for mercy. More
Although,
speed.
I'm very pay to win, so I'm not probably the best person to ask about that.
Into the wind.
Shudder.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Beg for mercy. More speed. Rack and ruin.
I need one. Okay. Oh.
Wow, there are so many of them!
Oh, God.
No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
Eye for an eye.
Got him. When you're an adult, you can make money, have a YouTube channel, and things that you can't do for free, but I won't smoke ever. That's fair. Don't ever smoke. Oh, shit. Oh, she's out. Okay. Thanks, Raiden. Even though you were actually already there helping me, but whatever.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Oh, it's you two.
Question mark.
It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
Didn't you say you were one? Yes, but my existence still is what would be considered that one of an adult. Again, I may not entirely be human. Just to let you know. But I'm actually reworking the lore side of Kazumu quite a bit right now, so that will come soon. I would actually say to anticipate that one. That's not true, Lena. But you can have a YouTube channel as a child. I'm pretty sure. You just need to, you know, talk to your parents about it and stuff.
Okay, sounds more like A.
Not sure you need to be an adult for that.
Right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
What brings you out this time?
I'm making early
No, I'm not half human,
preparations
half
for what is
furry.
to come.
That's not a thing. Furry isn't a race. Furry is an identity. And again, I do not identify as a furry, and I'm not one. So, stop.
Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Ah, she actually comes out regularly now. That's kind of cool.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck.
Do you have a
in there
Discord?
all the
I do.
time.
It should be linked on my channel. And again, Lena, that is patently incorrect.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself.
You seem to be doing that, though.
Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention. So
Anyone
I
under
pursued
18 asks their parent about trivial stuff
and
like
they
parental
led me
guidance
here,
for setting up an
where I
account. Yes,
happened to
but
run
I'm
into
not
you.
going to tell children they should do things that are, you know, against YouTube's terms of service, right? You're supposed to talk to your parents about that stuff.
If the Shogun, rather than I, were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
A disaster?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land.
Doesn't this sound like what happened on that island?
Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
Oh, 500 years ago, huh? That's, That's too convenient timing, isn't it? Khaenri'ah.
So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one.
Well, I suppose the tragedy that befell Khaenri'ah would be something that very, very heavily contradicts eternity. She wouldn't want stuff like that happening every other day.
But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
True.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together.
Sure, just don't replace my Raiden Shogun because it's better than yours.
From the traces
Did you try The Last of Us? I've already played The Last of Us
should be many
quite a few
more
times.
monsters nearby.
So,
All of
I don't
them
really see the
must
point
be
in playing
eliminated.
it on stream, personally. But, yeah, again, I would need it to be suggested in Discord because it's quite difficult to keep this stuff generally in mind. Because, you know, as I said, I got a lot to do in my day-to-day. I'm not going to remember random suggestions made in the middle of a stream. I know you don't have it, but there's not really much I can do to accommodate that. I'm sorry. Was it fun? Yeah, it was fun. I liked Last of Us 1. I haven't played Last of Us 2, admittedly, but yeah. I very much enjoyed Last of Us 1. I thought it was really good.
Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it?
It does, which is why I have her on my team.
Oh yeah. After we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us.
Every time any Archon mentions 500 years ago, the traveler will pull out an open-air cinema set of popcorn and fold out a chair. Tell me more about Khaenri'ah, please.
Similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Oh, I see. Interesting. What are we following? What the hell? It's like blood smears. What the hell? You hearing rift hounds? I prefer The Last of Us Remastered Part 1. Last of Us 2 sucks.
damage is
Don't
not
get
too
it. I'm warning you.
serious.
Fair enough.
The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
That remastered thing, honestly, I don't agree with. I think Last of Us being remastered already is kind of stupid. But, you know, whatever. I feel like Naughty Dog have lost a few points in my book for a while now. So, I don't really care too much. I used to respect them as a game company, but they've been kind of lazy lately.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh?
It's tree juice. Oh?
What's
Oh?
this? Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on
I guess the Sakura tree can store memories, possibly.
Why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you?
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Wow, he can speak. What?
Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping
Have you heard of
them.
weed before Paimon, Nani?
We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
What happened here?
You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness.
Clearly this is a memory of the past,
Beasts
but...
and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour.
When you said, oh, I don't know what... Ruh-roh.
Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
It's kind of terrifying, I'll admit, but yeah.
Look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now, there's no time left. The almighty Shogun is gone.
Oh.
So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely
Kitsune
on but
Saigu?
ourselves.
What?
I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun?
He might be talking about the other Shogun, though.
You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please,
or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could
God, the
threaten
sun is in the
your
most
life.
annoying position right now. It's blinding me.
What?
He said what, not
But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun.
Damn.
As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity.
I'm off this debate. I'm off this topic, so I'm probably not going to engage it further, sorry.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I have human ears
Thank
underneath
you,
my
thank
hair,
you.
though, if you can see them. You can see them glimpsed every once in a while. See right there? I have human ears.
What's wrong with him?
But, again, not really relevant to,
He's gone.
to me at all.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land.
Wow, I deleted my message. This sucks. Nani? If YouTube deleted your message, then you must have said something bad. Or a link, possibly. I don't see any other message that's there, so... Yeah, YouTube deleted it. I figured as much. Yeah, do be careful. YouTube does auto-delete a lot of, but yeah. Yeah, don't worry about them, Biscuit. Clearly they're hard of hearing. Don't worry.
The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the
Yeah,
rift
hi,
was
Mystic,
attacked,
welcome.
some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical
The
entity.
delay hurts me. Aw. It happens, it happens. It's just how YouTube, or just streaming in general is. But I will respond to you in the timeliest manner that I can.
An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards.
Yes, the
In
same
other
thing
words,
happened to Dusky Ming. Yeah, exactly.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened
Opinion
in
on
Inazuma
Obi-Wan, it's freaking
500 years
unreal.
ago.
100%. One of the greatest things to come out of Star Wars. I'm loving it so much.
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time.
I've been watching it intently.
Some were local in origin.
I am a really
while
big fan.
Others,
Agreed, for real.
others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria.
This is the first on-screen showing of Vader that's been this destructive and threatening, honestly. It's scary. I was legitimately scared watching him half the time.
The disaster in
Just his
Inazuma caused
presence
me
is so
great concern.
threatening.
I felt that I had to step in before it was too late. Otherwise, it would spread to all
Also,
of Teyvat.
it's the only reason why I'll be playing Fortnite again recently, so I can grind for the Battle Pass to get Vader.
But my friend,
Because it's Kenobi
Kitsune
Vader.
Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Fortnite Battle Pass... What?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people.
Rip.
I never had the chance to see her one last time.
I'm so
but
bad
I
at it yet I
would
still
like to
play.
believe
Now that no builds
that
in the
she
game,
kept
I
her
genuinely
promise to
enjoy
me
it more.
until the very last.
Honestly, I never really disliked Fortnite. I know people meme on it here and there, but honestly, I really, really, really love... yeah, I really love the entire thing. The only issue I suppose I had in some instances was I don't have enough time in the day to learn building. But now that no build's a thing, it's just shooting, which is like every other game. So if I can compete on shooting alone, that's fine. And yeah, Vader's sheer force, strength in the force is kind of half the thing that's terrifying about him. So
But
yeah, I
even
get
then,
that.
Inazuma
But
was left more
I think
devastated
more than that
we could have
is
ever
threatening,
imagined.
but yeah, I don't really want to go over
Those
it right now.
terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself.
I only play because I send
And
money
in
on it
my
one time.
heart.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey.
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages
fair
of
enough.
time. Powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive.
This is sounding like a lot of not eternity talk right here.
After my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you no longer step
When
in the
I
past,
traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations.
Sorry, my nose is being a little annoying.
Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity
As
that
stated,
I
her
once strove for.
eternity, her version of eternity contradicts her kingdom. Honestly, it really does.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes.
That is correct. You have to, she basically has to come to terms with eternity itself is contradictory. But I believe that kind of breaks half of the reason for her
Warriors
character.
of the
But
past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
oh,
He's taking all this pretty hard.
it's fair enough. It was pretty hard.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
I assume we're probably going to see some more memories, possibly.
As expected, there are a load of Rift Hounds here too.
Oh, I got forced into only using Shogun here. Which sucks, because Raiden Shogun isn't amazing against these types of enemies, honestly. Because her Electro charges them, but oh well. Oh.
There is no escape. Shine down.
Oh, I wish I could use more than one character here, I'll be real.
Illusion shattered.
Oh. More memories?
Something seems wrong with A.
You good?
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go, no?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, It could take an unexpected turn at any time.
Don't wanna overdo it and
I
have
must
some
be
random shit
prepared
get.
for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Fair enough.
Makes sense. Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this.
More memories?
Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Blindfolded guy.
Furuyama?
Oh, she knows this
Is
person.
that you?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all
Clearly a
of Inazuma.
descendant of the mighty Iroh.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in your excellence. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest.
I don't really care about this ability to make tea.
I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do?
I want to learn more about the past, yeah?
Yeah. Sheesh.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So, I decided to stay.
This guy sounds like the narrator from Stanley Parable for some reason.
And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
That's a good point.
People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life.
This guy's ready to go.
Me?
Damn.
I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets.
Rip.
The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most
Romantic at
beautiful
heart.
places in Inazuma.
Considering she didn't get that harem story,
Over
that's
time,
quite interesting
I've
to
come
hear.
to understand her mindset.
Oh, shit!
Quite the romantic at heart. A true dreamer.
Is it you may be talking about the other Shogun?
One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades.
This seems
disappears
extremely
completely
contradictory
over
to
the
her
passage
character.
of time.
She's talking about the.
And
He's
so
talking about the old
people must
Shogun.
make the most of the
I
life
believe her
they
dead
have.
sister.
Seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts.
I
and have no
Bal,
regrets
right?
in the end.
Bal is the other one, I think. That was the one that was like actually the original. That doesn't sound like A at all. That doesn't fit the eternity. Yep. That doesn't
So
fit
you see,
eternity.
As bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful
So when they were
things
saying
in
that the
life.
Shogun's no longer here and stuff
reason
like that,
not
I
to be
think they were talking about the fact that she died. I'm not 100% on that though. I don't know everything about her lore. I think that's kind of the point of these missions, you know.
Perhaps you are right.
But I think they're talking about A's sister, not A right now. Also, A just
It won't
kind of
be
agreed.
long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun for the last time. What a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the Almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew.
That's kind of sad. Hey, there we go. There's a regret in life.
But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
Rip. See you later, Mystic.
Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh?
There we go.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking, the Almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Does this bro think he's inside?
Can't see a tea set.
Really? but it's always been right by my side.
We know where to find a tea
I
set.
couldn't possibly have my guests
Don't worry about it.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you not—
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But... well, okay. I can't decide whether it's a final regret.
Where should we go to find a tea set?
So he's not even gone.
Having a cup of tea.
There's certain times in the Genshin story where they skew off to a thing that I really don't care.
Very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate?
1 sec.
There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
God, I love Benny.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please, fetch
I don't give two shits about the Kamisatos. I just want to talk with this girl.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Nice.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Was it really you that the Tea Master used to serve? I don't think so.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
Again, I'm pretty
I
sure
seldom
it was...
had the time to drink tea. Any
Yep.
free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the
Oh,
former
Makoto,
Electro
that's
Archon,
right.
who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it.
What's up, Luna? What's up with you, huh? How you doing? Hello. What's up? Oh, she's coming up to me, I think. What's up? You alright? What's up? You alright, girlie? What's wrong with you? You okay? Dad, don't bump my setup, you. You alright? Jesus.
The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You mean in complete opposition to you?
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed, we
Yeah,
did.
the kitty, I do. Luna's
It
quite a bit of a
was
pain in the bum.
biggest
She's
difference
cheeky,
between
but she's adorable. She's been a bit of a pain in the ass last day, though. She keeps attacking me as I'm walking through, even though, like, I don't feel like I've deserved it. She scratched my leg the other day, and I was just like, I get being playful, but don't scratch my leg, damn.
In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Ambitions, oh god.
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me. Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow.
Damn.
There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture.
What breed of
than I
cat?
did.
She's like
In
a...
her view,
I believe she's just a black cat.
dream
Like, I don't know if
is
there's a
more
breed
imaginary,
name for it.
more
But yeah, she's like a
abstract
pure
than an ambition.
black cat. If you look in the pets channel in my Discord, you can see pictures of her. I post them quite a bit, or at least enough.
An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, It is something eternal.
Ho. Is she suggesting that the need for humans to always constantly change itself is eternity? That's quite interesting. So her nation being something along the lines of something that would nurture that would actually make sense.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
Yeah, indeed. Not me running to see the kitty.
To put it simply,
fair.
Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are
Yeah, that's what I'm
constantly
saying.
moving forward
You can't
and evolving?
You can't rule over humans and still be striving for eternity. That doesn't make any sense.
I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of
It seems more in line with how humans
eternity
view the world.
she
Indeed.
set out with. Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did.
No, she was just being realistic, honestly.
But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more
So pretty, the green-eyed make her pop. Yeah, she's very, very pretty. I like that she's gotten like more fluffy and stuff lately. Admittedly, I think it's also that she's getting a bit chubbier, but she just whines for food so often, and she always tries to steal mine.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity, but now I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
Right, chill.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Wow.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
She's actually pretty chill. Fucking Paimon, man, I swear. Right there, Luna? She's sitting weirdly at the front door for some reason. Nothing's going on over there. I ain't got any deliveries or anything, right? Not from memory. There's no reason she should be sitting at the front door, is kind of what I'm trying to say. Nothing going on over there. Nothing going on. Whee!
Follow the wind.
Follow the wind. Oh, is he gone? Rip.
Hey, he wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself.
Oh, I see.
Or?
So we won't get to drink his tea?
That's kind of oof.
We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
Aww. Paimon.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Cheer up, Paimon.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we
No! A can't cook! A can't cook! A can't
I
cook!
should try my hand at making us a pot of tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on
No!
many occasions. I doubt I should have
Points.
any major
So
problems
I've got
doing it
CloudBot
myself.
integration. I am actually considering making like a, I suppose a built-in system to sort of display it a little more often. I think I could set timer messages to go off basically every hour to say, hey, we've got commands, CloudBot's here, use it here, blah blah blah. But I've got a bunch of commands. You can see them in Discord. But you can basically, yeah, it's like channel points, but I don't have affiliates, so, or at least I do, but I haven't activated it.
The tea is ready. Please give it a try.
This is gonna suck.
So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. I'm not sure
It's
how
just
to
the memories
explain
flooding
it.
back in.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me.
Of such an, not the greatest of times, so
I've been
fair
reminded
enough.
of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back.
I believe you can make CloudBot run via a custom account, which is interesting. Yeah, you can. I could essentially name it whatever I want, but I figured that'd be kind of complicated and I didn't really want to do it.
Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the
Boiling
conversation
hot tea leaves. It's
reasonably
boiling tea
lighthearted.
leaves. It can't be that bad, right?
But now,
Surely.
I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my
Yeah,
friend,
see, there you go.
Kitsune Saiku,
The Genshin music,
They
yeah,
also took Makoto
Genshin's music
away
is
from me.
unreal, honestly. It never gets anywhere near as much recognition. I mean, did you... Thank you, Lizard, 1200 for following. Thank you so much. Hi. Did you hear that Chinese opera song they made? I can't believe how good that ended up being. I was very shocked. Because I didn't even know... I guess I didn't really know anything about Chinese opera. It was kind of a foreign thing to me, but that song they did alongside Shen Hue and fuck, I forgot her name now. But it was Shen Hue's character song, honestly. That was really, really cool. I was honestly very shocked. I did not expect to understand or like it or anything, because people showed me like random clips of Chinese opera and I was like, that sounds kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, it was like really emotional. I was like, oh my god, this is really cool. It just made me emotional, honestly. Not like sad or crying or happy or anything, just emotional.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Conria alone. Without
Oh my god, yes, I
telling me.
loved it. Right? How good is it? It's what's her name? I forgot her name. The opera chick. I forgot her name. But honestly, that was one of the coolest moments of Genshin I've experienced ever. Like at all.
Unlike me,
Admittedly, though,
Makoto
my
was
favorite
no
song will
martial
always be
artist.
Dvalin's Nest. If you haven't heard Dvalin's Nest
Whenever
theme,
similar crises had
search it up
arisen
right
in
now,
the
please.
past,
I beg of you.
I was always the one to
Yunjin,
face
thank
them
you,
in her
Broker.
stead.
Yes, Yunjin. Her song was unreal. I really liked it.
But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening, yes,
She was already gone.
it was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plain of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even
Oh, you're
in
leveling your
those
friendship right
final
now? Fair
moments,
enough.
I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue
So A actually
eternity.
wasn't a part of Conria's downfall or tragedy
As a
or whatever,
testament
right?
to that decision,
Sounds like she was in Inazuma
I
the whole
saved
time,
her realm
unaware
of
of anything going
consciousness
on.
just before it collapsed completely, and brought it back to Inazuma.
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount
Appeared?
Yogo. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air.
What?
In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness.
Maybe that was her way of protecting Inazuma. I don't know what the Sacred Sakura does beyond, I guess, it existing. I know that there was a purification ceremony that we did at some point, but that also seems kind of irrelevant to what's going on right now. But
With the help of the Sacred Sakura's power, I
oh, well,
was
there we go.
finally
It looks like
able
she
to
used the
overcome
tree along
monsters
with her own
and
strength
quell the disaster in
to
Inazuma.
stop it happening. I imagine that the tree might be the lockdown that prevents that weird fog shit with monsters from even happening to begin with. So
really hard to
understand. Simply put, Makoto's power somehow made the tree appear is exactly what I'm thinking as well. Yes, indeed.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land.
I guess in death she could have used her power to essentially shield Inazuma for the future.
I once told myself
one way to pursue eternity,
I would never
keeping it
speak
safe.
of these events again.
Very relevant for this
Facing
story.
fact
The
that she is
purification
gone
ritual, really?
is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
I know the pain of separation too. Did you hear about the one where I don't see my twin ever again?
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Have you seen my brother?
Brother?
A knows fuck all about
had heard that
anything.
you were looking
Asking
for
about
your
that to A is just, I feel like, waste of time.
You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
Indeed.
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
Imagine if he was the one who killed her.
I'm sorry.
Spicy.
I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the
the tree, yeah. Yeah, I figured the tree was. But the purification ritual was a side quest, so I assumed it had nothing to do with this.
So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Extremely optional, meaning that we didn't have to complete it before doing this. If we did, then it would be relevant, but yeah.
That's a shame. But it can't be helped,
But
I
yeah, the
guess.
tree obviously very irrelevant. It's clearly, as I said, Makoto's way of protecting Inazuma after her death. But the fact that no one recognized that it wasn't here to begin with is quite interesting. It could be something like in the eyes of the people, the perception of the tree being there is the same as the Raiden Shogun's, or at least Makoto's. So since they recognized that Makoto was always there protecting them, that they didn't really realize the difference. It's like, oh, the Raiden Shogun was always protecting us. The tree was also always protecting us. It might have just shifted, but that's a kind of complex way of thinking about it. So I don't know if that's even got any. I don't know if that's got any substance. But that's how I would see it
Both of you
personally.
have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory.
Even though it's gonna suck.
Thank you, Destiny.
Or have we already had
giving
some?
us the chance to meet again.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Observe teacup. Ah. 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 Jesus. How much did he actually perceive? And how much did he let on? Oh.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Okay. Damn. Where are we going here? Ah, I see now. Okay, camera angle, damn. Please, give me my camera back. What? Was it up? Am I going insane? Up the meters.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit.
Hearing this music?
But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops. Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame.
Oh, cutscene.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Okay.
Hey, are you sure you're all right? You're scaring us.
She's definitely off center, but it's fair enough.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
She really seems off center. She's hitting even weaker. What?
There is no escape. Illusion shattered.
What? What's happening?
I'm fine.
What just happened?
Eternal.
Did I just miss them? What is happening?
Erase all threats.
Oh god, what happened? Well, she didn't win.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
You don't look too good, indeed.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with the monsters.
Something's mad wrong.
It's the same light again.
Time for another trip down memory lane. Oh?
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just
I don't think she's fine. No,
feeling a
she
little
really
stiff.
ain't.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until
The
the
Pillar
very
Man.
end.
Ay, 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 ay.
Let's get them!
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
Sounds like the fucking Shogunate used to have some class. Or the
No need
you know,
to
this
worry, Almighty Shogun.
Samurai.
When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Welcome back, player.
Is that a vision?
Ooh!
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
So full of hope. Yeah.
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you.
I want to
You're
be an
right
adult
here
so
with
bad.
us.
I really, 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 really would advise you to not. Trust me. It's just... Enjoy being a child. I'm not even joking, please. Enjoy your youth.
Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope
Enjoy
in
your
our
youth
hearts.
while you can.
This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Protect the Almighty Shogun!
One with nature. Crush! The wind knows all.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Inazuma shines eternal, bitch!
One with nature.
Die. I didn't even use Eula ulti for that.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
Yeah, there are a lot of downsides to being an adult player, I have to tell you. They really are. If I could go back to being a kid, that'd be hella lit. Especially these days.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
What's wrong with her?
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
Damn.
When everyone sees the Almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monster's advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together,
oh, check it! They've got different elements.
Come our way.
That's a cryovision and that's an animovision. Holy crap, that's cool. Damn, these three were badass. Check their powers, man. Holy shit. Can we get the samurai banner, please? These guys are cool as hell. I like these guys.
Just
I appreciate
leave
it, guys.
us. Fighting is what we do best.
We thank you for your service, my guy.
But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
Oh, thank you all very much.
Salute.
I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Honestly, everything that's been happening, I feel like the biggest problem that we're overlooking is the Raiden Shogun herself. Is coming to all of these terms and everything, but we really haven't addressed that Raiden Shogun is completely in counterance to most of all of this.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt
Also,
your
I don't know
word
where
as
she is.
long
Is
as
she
we
still
live.
pacing in fucking Tenchikoku? Because that's kind of rude. Either that or A took control of the Raiden Shogun, because she has been using the spear, and I believe the spear is the Raiden Shogun's weapon, not A's. A's is the sword.
With you leading
Although
us,
she could know
we will
how to use
claim
both.
back
I don't know.
everything that
She's
Inazuma
an
has
expert in
lost.
martial arts. She might know both, but
Glory to the Shogun.
glory to the Shogun.
Glory to the Shogun.
Oh, that was a cool shot. Holy crap, that looked cool.
They're gone.
Was that a promise to them or a promise to yourself?
It was both.
Aw.
The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief
Aw.
blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will.
Aw.
You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the
Not
memories.
if it changes how you feel in the present.
But even so, they are due a resolution.
Exactly.
I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now. And that's what counts.
Exactly.
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long.
Yeah, that's pretty much... See, I feel like it's funny when you consider the dynamic between Venti and A. This is one of my biggest... interesting sort of thoughts in regards to the Archons. A is in stasis because she chooses to be the same way that Venti is, but it's entirely different because she's still enforcing her old views and her sort of, I guess, invalid views upon Inazuma, which are, you know, as stated, directly contradicting how Inazumans are generally led to lead their lives, which is why the Vision Hunter Creed cap. That's why all that happened. Sure, it was definitely a lot to do with, it was a lot to do with being tricked and all that by, I keep forgetting their damn name, you know, the idiots in Schneznaya or whatever, Sneezing. I know, it just sounds like Sneasel to me. I'm just gonna call them the Sneasels. The Sneasels freaking tricked her and stuff like that. Fair enough. It's a program. It's a robot. It's gonna get tricked, right? The biggest problem is she, as I said, she's really just actually, yeah, she's enforcing her will upon Inazuma, even though that will isn't correct at this point. She's been in stasis for far too long. Only restriction where the sword can't be used in the dream realm, as you know, is the sword, and you don't use the realm inside the vessel. Fair enough. Raiden Shogun knowledge use both weapon types. Yeah, I figured as much. It's just that usually you can tell the difference. A is the one wielding the sword generally, as, you know, general sort of thing. And yeah, it's usually like that sort of thing. But yeah, it really doesn't matter in this case, I don't think. But I'm just wondering how A is here. They kind of woofed over it, but I'm wondering if she's controlling the Raiden Shogun right now, or if she's just jumped out of the sword, so to speak. But I feel like she wouldn't have done that if it was at risk to herself. So I have to imagine she might just be possessing the Raiden Shogun.
I used to think just like
again,
that
it's hard
samurai,
to tell. She has the same
that I was
moveset, which
first
is
and
extremely
foremost a
suspicious.
warrior, and my
So
only
I would say
duty
probably she's
was to face
controlling the
whatever
Raiden Shogun.
challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she
Humans
would
are
have done.
worthy of your trust, exactly. You can't disparage all of humanity for, you know, being outside your worldview.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Exactly. And you have been for far too long.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will
This
take time,
music's so nice.
but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the
I guess
past.
now the only problem remaining is changing the Raiden Shogun, right?
No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on. It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh?
He's not really good at showing her outside self,
She
so
seems to have
yeah.
changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
What's
going on? Oh! Okay, Paimon. Peepo, love you. Aww. Aww.
My body... I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought. No need.
What?
She is calling me.
What?
The time has come.
What?
Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
What is happening?
Why? What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my god, what's going on? Here? I've been here before for the purification ritual, right?
We're finally here.
Entrance?
The entrance should be nearby.
Okay.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness.
What?
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Follow me.
Where are we
Dude, I feel like we've been yeeted into a situation we weren't ready for. Oh my god. I'm so confused. I need explanations now.
Paimon's dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time?
Yeah, this time, right?
Whoa. This place.
It does look a lot like the plane of Euthymia.
Look! Look over there! It's another A!
No, it's not.
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules.
Oh my god, I see. To change her rules, I think we need to beat her.
Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Oh my god. That's actually kind of a sick system. You have to show the will to change those rules.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice! Is that the puppet?
The Raiden Shogun is the one fighting back. This has got nothing to do with Makoto.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity.
She was controlling the Raiden Shogun.
You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct. Don't you?
She's contradicting her old self. The Raiden Shogun is no longer tolerating it.
But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the
Wow.
worse!
Are we fighting the Raiden Shogun?
Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body.
Fair. Again, you've kind of ignored her this whole time, the poor girl.
As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes.
Wow.
But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary,
I was about to say, she is her own being.
Me.
Is this her system to safeguard against modifications to eternity?
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal baggage and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme.
I'm fighting against myself.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed.
We've already beaten her once. We'll do it No, we haven't beaten the puppet. We've only beaten A. Oh no. Oh no. This may not go well.
I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you hack it through or something?
A isn't someone who leaves herself an escape route.
They both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun.
This voice sounds sick.
It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred.
Jesus.
All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity.
Those were my thoughts when I created you.
This has got major Tron vibes. This is literally Flynn versus Clue. This is awesome. I love this.
Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice.
This is literally what happened in Tron Legacy. This is so cool. I love this so
You wish
much.
to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Holy crap, this is cool.
In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni.
Oh my god, it's a one-on-one.
Down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pathetic.
Pathetic?
Illusion shattered.
Weak. Evasion is futile.
Pathetic. Be gone. Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Let's go!
The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain.
She's healing.
As long
Hey,
as the
stop!
ley lines
Stop
flow,
that!
the relentless
Stop that!
erosion of time
Stop
will
that!
never stop.
That's not fair! Hold up!
She's completely recovered?
Fleeting shadow.
Absurd. There is no escape, Thunder.
Your verdict is decided.
They honestly should have changed her name to Raiden A for this. It'd have been so cool.
Be gone.
Oh my god, I'm actually freaking styling on her.
Is decided.
Now you shall perish.
Fleeting shadow.
Be gone.
Oh my god, this is so sick. Listen to the music!
Illusions are but distractions.
Oh god, what happened? Oh my god, she's gone. Ow.
Absurd.
Remove all obstacles. Inazuma shines eternal. Thunder. The divine lightning that envelops all of...
One sec. One sec. There we go.
Inazuma will fade silently
Oh,
into
she's
the
healing again?
past.
Stop healing, you
It
skank!
shall never
This
be
isn't fair!
another. Never.
Wait, I just healed
For the
too.
rest of time.
Okay, fair enough. If I can heal, you can heal. Sure, whatever. Jesus. She's definitely changing in her moves though, so this is progressing.
Insolent. Infuriate. Now you shall perish.
Also, this Raiden Shogun is much stronger than the one we use.
Euthymia
We got it.
crumbles before.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
We're still going?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence
Stop getting right after
is
you.
indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. One that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward.
Damn.
This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries.
Jesus.
And no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her. 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about time that I learn to trust them.
Can you bear to leave humanity go alone?
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the
One
battle
of the few
may
circuits where I
last,
actually cry. Oh, fair
it is
game.
but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness. During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Eh? Damn, she's out. Oh my god. That was badass.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever? She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still...
I know this is kind of a battle that... I know this is a battle that she has to be in, but is there anything against us helping her? This is the best question. I'm very biased. I do love the Raiden Shogun's change and development and everything.
Has a history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
Our work here isn't done. This isn't over.
We should help her out, like we did
We're not just gonna wait.
The quicker she gets through this, the better.
Exactly.
Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the fight? Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore.
I bet Miko can.
Well, first things first. We gotta find a way back.
Brain juice.
Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel kind on now.
Yes.
Okay, maybe if we both ram into it at the same time really, really hard.
We need to talk to Miko.
Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her.
Sussy, hi again. Just came to the stream and leave one... Nani? Hi again. I came to live this stream and leave for one reg and once red? Nani? Sorry, I'm not too sure about what you've said at the end there, but thanks for coming along, buddy. I do have to go now, but I hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Biscuit. Thanks for coming along.
Who knows if she really
And hi, X-Boy. X-Boy Pro, welcome to the stream, buddy.
more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to. Alright, up the mountain we go.
This, honestly, is one of the craziest developments that's happened thus far. I'm really loving this. Up, 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 up. Okay, my camera spazzed out for a second. That was weird. Miko! Weird stuff happened. Help me, please.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
Not quite how I'd put it, but you do have to help us.
I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them
kidding me,
with a smile
Miko?
after the first few times.
You realize I'm the one fixing your damn kingdom that you and A are refusing to do, right? Shut the hell up. It has everything, character development, insane fights, music that dropped my trousers, and the goose between Miko and A, an old married couple. Yeah, no, they are a pretty funny pair. Miko's a cheeky little shit, honestly.
You're always smiling.
Exactly.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
God.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A. She...
Blah, 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 blah. Hello again.
Oh,
Hi, just go
okay,
back.
I
Welcome,
see.
welcome.
So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the
about
very
right.
peak of her abilities. Yes, That sounds like A, all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
The duel is more serious than anything else, exactly.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put.
The biggest shade thrown in Genshin history
sometimes.
Yaimiko, if I was to say anything, she's full of shade.
So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
What do you mean, woman? You run this country too. Stop acting like you aren't involved.
Is she playing dumb?
I'm bonking this girl.
Purpose, for sure.
I'm bonking this girl.
Aha. You're learning, little one.
Good.
But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate.
I didn't notice any
Anyway,
differences.
we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be first things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Okay. Yeet. Like there or lower? Lower, okay. Yeet. Whee. Whee. Made it.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be.
Nani?
To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
Oh. Hi again. Hi.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there. What?
Thanks, Paimon. Exactly my thoughts.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force... This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
What? Alright, well, Paimon, thank you.
In your dreams.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
What do you freaking mean?
Paimon's had it up to here with both of you! Oh, fine! Paimon's coming too.
Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall send you on
When
your
will you do
way.
FNF streams again? I don't want to know one where you can play. I think the only thing that would bring me back to FNF is either a very, very big mod drop. Maybe like Funkin' Aside. I would probably come back for that. Or it would need to be probably the full ass game, honestly. I got sick of playing FNF on the regular because honestly the mod quality just dropped too hard. So it was just a fact of I was sick of playing shit mod. Oh? What's going on? What just happened? I dropped a bunch of frames there. That was weird. I should be okay? I don't know what just happened. I just dropped a shitload of frames for some reason, though. And I wasn't streaming. That was weird. I should be fine now, though. But yeah, FNF, I would not say would be... It won't be back for the foreseeable future. Unless something big happens, basically.
I say. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been confirmed. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
So friends are our
Well
power.
then,
Got it.
The door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Here we go.
You better know what you're doing.
We will not
That's
fail.
enough chatter. Get to work.
Jesus. Pushy. She's a pushy. She's a pushy booger, isn't she? Here we go. Back to the Future style, baby. Whoa.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Dude. We made it back. Never played Genshin, now I'm seeing and learning a bit of it. Honestly, Genshin's really cool.
How can this be?
I recommend giving it a go. You can play it completely for free, you don't have to pay money, just play the game normally.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
All these years? How long has she been in here?
This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then.
What?
Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation.
What?
Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too.
How long has she been in here?
You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps.
Guess time flows differently in here.
Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel?
Uh-oh.
So you're finally willing to stand back, traveler.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to be the start of something new.
That sounds very
The time
final.
our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations.
Oh my god, what happened? Oh shit, 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 oh shit.
Great enough to vaporize the oceans.
Oh my god.
And turn day into night. And the will they demanded.
What is this form?
Penetrate minds and crush streams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever.
Oh god, what happened?
Shine down.
Oh my god.
Ruin. Follow my blade. Inferior. Erase all threats.
Sorry, stopping in the middle of the fight to eat some chicken. And screw it, let's bust out a food buff.
Shine down. In my hand.
Oh, we have our sword permanently. Back up. Oh shit, it's hurting us. I see.
Illusion shattered.
That was freaking nuts.
This is the end. You have won.
Holy crap.
I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future.
Oh!
You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens.
Jesus.
And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me.
It makes a lot more sense when you consider where she is.
I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power.
Jesus. Bit of backstory to all this. It's been a while since I've been on the channel, plus I've never seen Genshin. But basically, Raiden Shogun's kind of hard to explain, but I'll put it simply as this. She stored herself, she rules the land in search of eternity. But lately, events have transpired that have challenged that concept of eternity. She can no longer just remain an immortal on-watcher that does nothing anymore. Things like revolution and ideas and hopes and dreams will always conflict with that. Human nature inevitably will come to conflict with anything that she wants to do, that being, you know, sitting there and doing nothing, basically. Her idea of eternity is skewed and warped with conflict to human nature in its entirety. So, right now, what the person within the sword is trying to convince the Raiden Shogun, which is essentially the robot that she controls, she's essentially changing her view on things, but the only way to do that is to beat her in battle. That is the best way I could possibly put it as a TLDR. I would very heavily recommend playing this yourself and doing it for yourself, because it is honestly a very amazing story. But that is the best TLDR I could give you. I skipped a lot, though. Honestly, there's so much more to it, but
This
that's the
power is
TLDR.
beyond the limits of my understanding.
This blade belonged to Makoto.
The previous Shogun. I know that.
Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her.
Oh.
When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands,
Aww.
I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her.
You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant.
I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool.
You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow.
Oh, wow. That's a very interesting shift to their dynamic as well.
The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future.
Look forward, huh?
Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat?
It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
She challenges... Okay, that's kind of cool. She wants to experience defeat more, so she wants to duel more.
Have you finished fighting then?
That's...
Like, for real this time?
Huh. Interesting. Oh? Muso Ishin.
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness.
Excuse me?
I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces.
Makoto?
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released.
A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said.
Jesus. Knows her too well.
There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me.
Jesus.
But... you never mentioned this to me.
Everything
What was she gonna
happened
say?
so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness.
Jeez.
Did you know what was about to happen in Conria?
I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way.
Playing chess while we're all playing tic-tac-toe. Jesus.
Don't look down on me.
See? You admit it. It was with
Cute
this
A.
possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades away.
Jesus.
But it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
The seed of the Sakura?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you.
That's why it appeared out of nowhere.
Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick?
It
This
did
time, it really is goodbye, eh?
Makoto was protecting Inazuma this whole time.
Bye, Makoto.
She was protecting it this whole time, waiting for A to realize true eternity. Jesus.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
Jesus.
All of this is thanks to
That made me quite
Makoto's
emotional.
power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine.
Yes, clearly she understood eternity being linked with infinity. I have to imagine she, in general, can manipulate time to a particular degree. Within her realm of consciousness, she could plant a seed in the present to place a tree in the past. That's pretty insane. And yeah, it must have been quite an interesting thing to witness, considering, yeah, A's the one that planted it.
Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
I saw wonderful things in that place. Time moving forward and backward at the same time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Huh, so that was the
Time
turbulence I
itself
was
didn't
sensing.
hold meaning there.
Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems.
I was about to say, within there, they've been fighting for years, but to us, it was only a moment. And even to Yae.
And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
Which makes sense given the circumstances.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
That line didn't work, but I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power was really involved in all this, but whatever the explanation, her solution is what saved us all. A higher power, Istaroth, is what it says there. I don't know what Istaroth is, but it says it there.
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
That means that whatever the sacred Sakura is doing right now is just delaying that calamity. That means it still exists. What is it? Is it an effect of Kanria? Is it something else?
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there.
Even to Miko?
You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness.
Really, Brooker?
But unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
Well, we can confirm that now.
But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
No, it hadn't.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the strings.
Miko fucking with the tree.
I'm joking.
Oh.
That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today.
I suppose that's fair enough.
And obviously I played my part too.
So you did fuck with it.
It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside.
I was about to say, she said 500 years, but she said a battle that started 500 years ago. They were in that realm for 500 years, it sounds like.
Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you?
I sure was, like you
At
told
that
me.
time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for.
So because we wanted to be there at an optimal moment, we were. I suppose it sounds convenient when you put it that way, but I suppose that's kind of how a realm of timelessness works, huh? Only affected by will?
The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time...
not just this time.
Thanks are due to you.
Miko, last time as well. Don't you?
Does that mean...
Cheeky.
It wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
An inevitability of fate.
I thought
that's what she
flow
said.
Of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma?
You were the bloody disaster, woman.
But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came from my
We simped
sake
so hard we acquired her IP
to help
address.
me reach the best possible outcome.
Wow. Actually, A, this is where you were located. 1.2.
You too have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
Hey, how are you feeling now?
Probably pretty good.
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions.
That's
Have you
definitely what
managed
she
to calm
meant.
down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward.
She didn't lose once in that realm over 500 years. I think you could probably say her will is quite unshakable at this point.
I have to say,
But
this has reminded me once
unfortunately,
again
that also
just how
doesn't
brilliant
fold
Makoto
into
was.
her new worldview of
She
eternity.
predicted all the ways in which
So-
Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then. She even factored my immaturity into her plan.
Amazing.
It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
Makoto was brilliant.
I just planted a seed.
Your will and hers were both indispensable.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again.
The final act might be a simple one, but getting there was a result of countless efforts coming together. Just because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you should undervalue the part you played.
Thank you. Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Makoto said the exact same thing.
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to maybe take the position of Shogun for a couple of days?
He's gonna smack.
Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
I'm about to say, have you learned nothing? Also, Jesus, look at the Shogun's face. That is incredible. He's just like, this bitch.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku Decree.
The what?
Really? That's
What's the Sakoku Decree?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis.
Oh!
which case,
Is it the thing that
there is
makes
no
people
further
stay in
need
here?
to keep the nation under lock and key. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma.
One sec. I'm gonna Google it just quickly, because I'm pretty sure that's the decree that says you're not allowed to leave Inazuma freely. The borders of Inazuma will be shut down as part of the Vision Hunt Decree. Yes, that means that people can leave and go and come as they please. Come and go as they please, whatever. But, wow, that's a big one.
I'm looking forward to it.
Does that mean she's going to let the storm down? Holy crap. Dream Sakurai. Okay. Hey.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Well,
But
I have to do
them.
it. It's only the once. It's only gonna happen the once.
Abolishing the Sakoku Decree has a myriad of implications. It would be folly to say that it will be all positive, and there will be no negative repercussions.
Historians say they were very good roommates, lol.
For example, I can foresee the outside world posing a threat to Inazuma's businesses. These are the issues that I must work to solve.
Competing with leeway literally made to make money. Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, you're thinking about this all so conscientiously. I've only got as far as wondering whether I'll be able to sell entrance tickets to the Grand Narukami Shrine in the future.
Cheeky.
Honestly, Miko.
Turning the Grand
Many
Narukami
challenges
Shrine into
still
a
lie
business.
ahead for Inazuma. Makoto's gaze was always fixed on the people of Inazuma. I always assumed it was because that was her duty. But now, I see that hers was a gaze full of delight and hope. It was not just a duty, but a joy, too. She loved humanity very dearly.
If the people of the past deserve the gods' attention, then so do the people of the future.
Indeed. No longer will I ignore their passions and dreams. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazu. To put it bluntly, it was constant torture, with no end in sight. Faced with an endless battle, I had to remain focused at all times. Had my concentration lapsed for but a moment,
Jesus,
the Shogun's blade would have taken my life. Safe to say, were it not for my previous experiences in combat, my skills would not have been up to the challenge. I would most certainly have been defeated. And through it all, you also had your part to play. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I will be sure to remind the Tenryou and Yashiro commissions of their duties in this regard. It's not only the monsters that I am worried about.
That's a tough one, all right.
Since you clearly understand, perhaps you could think about making an effort too. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Yaimiko said she was placing her god.
Yaimiko said nothing of the sort. And the traveler has some nerve making up spurious claims about her while she is still present. Some words are not to be passed on. Trust me. You don't want to know the cost of betraying me.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Ooh, I suddenly want some fried tofu.
Many challenges still lie ahead for...
Unreal. Surely she doesn't have a shit
Many
stuff
challenges
to say.
still lie ahead
Oh,
for
it's
Inazuma.
collective, I see. Oh well, there we go. That is the end of the Raiden Shogun story, it seems. It does look like it's unlocked Miko's, but yeah, I'm not doing both. I don't think I'm gonna do both of these, like, just to get at that new story. So Ito's story is the only lock now. Wait. But isn't Ito's story locked by hers? Wait, hold up.
Aristocratic etiquette.
One sec. Dracana somnolenta. Dracana somnolenta, yeah. I wasn't planning on playing this like all day today for one big reason, and that being I was hoping to get on Minecraft today. Because they're opening the Nether. Well, we're opening the Nether, I should say. I'm part of the they. I'm part of the they. We're jumping on the Nether today, so I wanted to at least be, you know, part of it. At least a little bit. I mean, I do want to do it at some point. I think the best option is to consider that story not actually part of the story, because it's temporary, right? They can't make it a core central part of the story if it's not that. At the very least, I got Raiden Shogun's story down, and that was the main thing I was aiming. What? What? What the fuck is this? End of Oneric euthymia? Excuse me? Wait, can I verse her again? Oh my god, she has upgrade materials too? She's a weekly boss now? I have enough to do that. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I guess that's what she meant by I want to keep dueling and testing myself. Oh my god. Let's beat her up. We'll do this, and I think I'll end the stream here for Genshin at least. I'm going to probably restart up Minecraft. I'm going to destiny into the baleful Shadow Lord form. While in this form, active characters with elemental energy. Use the appropriate elemental attacks to disable the form more quickly and obtain energy. Okay.
Shudder. Strike dead. Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Time to go.
Shine down. Inferior. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Question is, can she heal?
Absurd.
The eye sweeps the land. There is no escape.
Shudder. Let us.
Ow, that really hurt.
Illusion shattered. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Run. Oh, okay, I can't run. Oh, he's dead. That's not good. Oh, and she leveled. Oh, she changed. Oh my god. This is terrifying.
There is no escape. Wind strike. Followed by blade.
Get out of here.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Witness. Go in. Let's light it up.
Oh shit.
Beg for mercy.
Illusion shattered.
Wind strike.
Oh god. Okay.
Shudder.
I am barely harming her.
Shine down. Inferior.
Ow, my face.
Crush. Everybody stand back.
Wind strike.
Oh no, that wave thing.
Time to go.
There is no escape.
Let's light it up. Shudder. Perish. Get out of here. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
Come on. Come on.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wind strike. Clouds high.
She recharging after we just wrecked her there.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Weak. Wind strike.
Crush.
Oh god. We do not want to use. We do not want to lose Eula at this point.
Illusions are but distractions. Shine down.
Oh, where'd she go? Oh god, not this one again. Oh, what are the chances?
This
Shit, she got it off again.
Everybody stand.
Shit, she drained my power. I had ult. She took it.
Time to go. Wind strike.
Oh my god, I can't move. My fucking stamina's out.
Inferior.
Ah. Whew. She's rough. Oh, stamina, please. Recover.
There is no escape.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, that sucks. I only just used it!
Wind strike.
Beg for mercy. I'm going in! Is in my hands! Shudder! Good grief!
Honestly, I can probably tank this as long as I got Benny.
More speed.
Wind strike.
Wait, not with Raiden, not with Raiden, not with... Damn it. Hello, Luna. What's up?
Fleeting.
Oh, sorry, Raiden. Hilariously, you are probably going to be the only person who loses this battle.
Shudder! Get out of here! Inferior! Beg for mercy.
Wait, one move. That one right here.
Everybody stand back!
Wind strike.
And it's over.
Adorn my night.
Blood of frost.
Euthymia crumbles before me.
Woo. That battle is spicy. Damn. She's strong. She's strong. That is kind of scary. Woo! That's a weekly? Damn. That is, that is quite the brutal new weekly, honestly. Although, I suppose new to me. I'm pretty sure her story quests have been out for a while, I just haven't done them. Man, I really can't hit that, huh?
Shudder.
There we go, finally. I do have to get those whenever I get the chance, because I'm actually... I'm a little behind on upgrade materials, honestly. But, yeah. As far as Genshin goes, it's really what I want to do for today. Can you stop highlighting those, please? No? Okay, that's fine. Hello, Luna. You're blocking my camera, girly whirly. Can you get out of the way, please? Can you get out of the way, pretty please? Pretty please, pretty girl? No? Maybe I can move it a little. Whee! There we go. This works. Hello? How you doing, Lunana? Lunana banana? You right? You got gunk in your eye. You right? You look so angry. You're a pretty girl? Alrighty. Well, I guess we unlocked those quests, at least. And yeah, we'll have to wait for that one. So, yeah. Yeah, it just keeps highlighting. It's kind of annoying. Unless there's another one in here. Nope. Well, yeah, that was honestly really cool. Sorry, I can't see your comment because Luna's butt's in the way. I'd rather fight her any time of the day over Signora. Fair, Signora's fight's kind of lame. Although I do love the immense satisfaction in destroying her again. Signora's just a bitch. So, I don't know what I'd rather. Her fight's definitely cooler as far as music goes, so I'd probably at least rather listen to that banger than not that banger. Anyway, as far as Genshin goes, I am going to probably end things here for today. I'm probably going to start back up with Minecraft again in a moment, so I guess keep an eye out. But yeah, we're opening up the Nether, so this should be fun. I'll catch you guys probably in a few minutes. Yeah. See ya.